Hey everyone, my name is Matt Wacek and I'm the CEO and founder of Landscape Marketing Pros, and I'd like to welcome you to our YouTube channel. So today I want to dive in to the reasons that being found in the Google search results is so incredibly valuable. I want to elaborate on two primary reasons to why it is so valuable to be seen there. The first reason is that the buyer intent with Google search traffic is so incredibly high. I'm just going to do high intent, incredibly high intent, because rather than someone on the Facebook news feed that's just scrolling through, seeing whatever their friends are posting, or on Instagram, it's whoever they're following and looking at their photos, when they see an ad there, it has to be very disruptive. Whereas with Google search, people have intent already and they are already in a buying mood. They are going to the search results and they're typing in landscaping in their city, for example. And so you can see our client here, Northwood Outdoor Services, is number 3 in the Google My Business listing right here, and then number 1 in the actual organic search results. Now, another thing that people might type in is landscaping near me. And so we have a rank tracking software that can do that. And so you can see number 2 spot. And if we pull up the search for that particular keyword with an IP near that location, you can see second here in the Google My Business listing, and then second here as well. And so when someone's typing this in, they are already interested in landscaping services. They're going right there and they're typing it in, or they're using one of these variations like landscape services or best landscapers near me. They are interested in the service. We don't have to be as pattern interrupting with a Google search result as you would have to with a Facebook ad. So it's just a way easier path to get the person to actually click. So high buyer intent is the number one reason to why it is so powerful compared to other places online, such as the Facebook newsfeed and whatnot. If you're in this top 5 right here, you have the Google My Business listing, and you also have the couple spots here in the organic search results. This is the sweet spot. This is where you're going to get the most traffic. Now, if you're further down here on the first page, yes, you can still get traffic. You can even get a little bit of traffic from the second page as well. You're just not going to get as high volume. But when you do reach these first couple spots or here in the Google My Business listing, a couple things need to be absolutely perfect. You need to have a good star rating for reviews on your Google My Business listing. If you have low reviews, yes, you can still rank. The number of reviews is not the sole determining factor for ranking in the map pack, which is what the top 3 here is. Because if we come over here to the actual map results, you can see the top 3 right here, our client Northwood. These guys here, the 2.9 rating, no one's going to go and click on that. But you can see this one right here, the sheer volume. These guys have 44 reviews, but they're back a few spots. And so make sure that that is on point. Make sure you get as many good reviews as you can from your clients. And then the next thing is really dialing in the meta title and meta description. So if you want to include family owned and operated in the title, that's going to stand out, or even if it's in the description as well, just noting different aspects of your company that people are going to see and like, oh, I want to click on that because this sounds like a good company to work with. And you can do this very easily using WordPress. If you're using Wix or any of these other ones, I have no idea. We don't use them. We use WordPress. And real quick, I just want to share the results with what we've been able to achieve for Northwood Outdoor Services, because they were able to more than double their business over 2020. So 2020, they were actually working with Town Square Interactive, which is a low-cost small business marketing company. I think their rates were $300 or $400 a month, something very, very low. And I'm just going to be upfront. We charge a lot more than that. But again, the results that we deliver absolutely fully justify the investment of our service program, especially when you compare it to a low-cost $400 a month program, like with what they were previously doing, only producing 1 to 2 leads per month. If we take a look at what we've been able to do for them, 150 roughly leads. For some of these pending ones probably were actually leads. Usually pending is marked if that's a little bit shorter of a conversation, or the phone wasn't answered but the person left a voicemail. And so that's over the course of about 8 months. They started working with us on January 29th, 2021, and they're in Minnesota. So the weather doesn't get nice enough for people to actually even think about landscaping until usually about March. And then start actually doing the work isn't until about April. Seasons last through about November, depending on the weather, and then snow, where leads do come in for that. But you can see consistently, first couple months of the season, about 20, 25 leads. Now since August, about 1 new lead every single day. Now think about what that would do for your business right now. If you were going from wherever you got now, maybe 5, 10 leads a month, to 1 new lead a day, a quotable lead. This isn't just another phone call. This is quotable leads coming in each day. 1 new lead. Think about how that would improve. And one other thing that we're very adamant about is being able to know where a person comes in through the website, what page are they landing on, what page do they navigate to then either fill out the form or click to make a phone call. So for example, this person right here, they were on the phone earlier this morning on 10/7, and they were at the landscaping page and they called and they were on the phone for about a minute and 15 seconds. So definitely a quotable lead right there. So if you would like to have a conversation to discuss implementing a system like this into your business, I encourage you to go down below, hit the first link in the description, and I look forward to speaking with you soon. Now, the second reason that being found in the Google search results is so incredibly valuable is that you're able to stand out ahead of your competition. So obviously there are going to be dozens upon dozens of companies buried here on page 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, all the local companies that just don't have things super optimized to be able to be seen here. You're going to be seen before all of them if you're on page 1. And like I mentioned before, with using descriptive text to stand out, there's another aspect that you can do with service pages and city pages to be able to stand out a little further in the search results, and that is being able to get the star rating. That's going to be able to have the Google reviews from your Google My Business listing showing up here in the search results, because that's just going to really be a pattern interrupt for someone that's scrolling through and they're used to seeing, their eyes are used to seeing blue text for the title and then black text and all this on a white background. And then all of a sudden there are these yellow stars that jump out. They're going to see that and they're going, oh, I got to check that out. You can see Home Advisor has it here for the exact same reason that we have it on here for our client site, Proscapes and Tree. So that way we stand out, and especially with a good 5-star rating, that's just going to help us even more. So even if you're not at the very top, that's going to help you that much more. And so just a quick rundown on what the results we've been able to help Proscapes and Tree achieve. They started working with us back on January 7th to be exact. So actually 9 full months that these guys have been working with us. And in 2020, they did about $270,000 in revenue, and they're actually working just like Northwood with Town Square, and their results were pitiful. There was just like 1 to 3 leads a month essentially, and absolutely nowhere to be found. You can see the lead flow right here. We'll clean up this graph a little bit and just show the quotable unique leads. 293 quotable leads, 25 pending. We'll just look at 293. Let's just take a look here at the date from January 7th to today. 273 days. We come back over here, 293. Divide that out. It's going to be a little over 1, obviously, but 1.07 leads per day. Every single day. Think all the way back to New Year's, just shortly after that. 1 new quotable lead since then. Think about what that would do for your business, because for Proscapes and Tree, that has been able to help them leaps and bounds. 2020's 270,000 around that mark. This year they'll be over 800,000, maybe even close to 900, depending on how the year closes out here. Huge, basically 3 to 4x growth in 1 year. Only thing different was putting our system into play. So think about what that would do for your business. You can see here multiple leads a day. We're looking at 2 leads a day during peak season. Same thing here, things ticking up a little bit, a little over 1 lead a day in September, and more than 1 lead per day so far this month as well. Just incredible numbers to be able to see what they've been able to achieve. It's been absolutely incredible to see the growth that these guys have been able to achieve as a family-owned business and just putting our system into play. And it's really cool to see. And so at this point, you're probably in 2 different categories. Either one, your company's below $150,000 or less than $200,000 in revenue, and you're trying to figure out how to get to the next level, how to get the initial foundation kind of built. I encourage you to go down below, drop a like, and subscribe to the channel, and browse around to some of the other videos we have on here that are going to help you dial in your online presence to be able to get the initial foundation built. And if 2, you're above $200,000 in revenue, I highly encourage you to go down below, hit the first link in the description, and watch our free case study. It explains everything that we do. And if you're looking to have a conversation with me or a member of my team to discuss potentially implementing a system like this in your business, you can do that all there as well. So again, that's the first link in the description. Thank you so much for checking out our channel. And again, my name is Matt Wacek. I'm the CEO and founder of Landscape Marketing Pros. I'd like to thank you for watching this video and checking out our YouTube channel, and I will see you in the next one.